All matches of the 1930 World Cup took place in Montevideo. 3 stadiums were used: Estadio Centenario, Estadio Pocitos, and Estadio Parque Central. The Estadio Centenario was built both for the tournament and as a celebration of the centenary of Uruguayan independence. The stadium hosted 10 of the 18 matches, including both semi-finals and the final. However, a rushed construction schedule and delays caused by the rainy season meant the Centenario was not ready for use until 5 days into the tournament. Early matches were played at smaller stadiums usually used by Montevideo Football Club's Parque Central and the Pocitos Stadium.
The first World Cup was the only one without qualification. Every country affiliated with FIFA was invited to compete, and given a deadline of the 28th of February 1930 to accept. 13 teams entered the tournament, 7 from South America, 4 from Europe and 2 from North America. The teams were divided into 4 groups, with the winner of each group progressing to the semi-finals.
Plenty of interest was shown by nations in the Americas: Paraguay, Bolivia, Chile, Mexico, the United States, Peru, Brazil, and Argentina all entered. However, because of the long and costly trip by ship across the Atlantic Ocean, very few European teams took part. France, Belgium, Yugoslavia, and Romania made the trip by sea, with the intervention of FIFA President Jules Rimet. Let's go to the group stages. The first group was the only one to contain 4 teams: Argentina, Chile, France and Mexico. Qualification was decided by the group's final match, contested by favorites Argentina and Chile, who had beaten France and Mexico. Argentina won 3-1 and advanced to the semifinals. The second group contained Brazil, Bolivia and Yugoslavia. Brazil, the Group C's, are the favorites to progress. In the group's opening match, Brazil unexpectedly lost 2-1 to Yugoslavia. Bolivia had never previously won an international match and they didn't. Yugoslavia qualified for the semifinals. Hosts Uruguay were in a group with Peru and Romania. Because of construction delays at Estadio Centenario, Uruguay's first match was not played until 5 days into the tournament. The hosts won a tight match against Peru 1-0. Uruguay subsequently defeated Romania with ease, scoring 4 first-half goals to win 4-0 and qualify for the semifinals. The fourth group contained Belgium, Paraguay and the United States. The large score of the American victory against Belgium has really surprised the experts. With the United States having secured qualification, the final match in the group was a dead rubber. The 4 group winners, Argentina, Yugoslavia, Uruguay and the United States, moved to the semifinals. The now traditional third-place playoff was not established until 1934. The resounding wins in the semifinals meant the final was a repeat of the matchup in the 1928 Olympic final.